I hear the example of Denmark. The problem with Denmark, first, is a very rich capitalist country with a monarchy. And being so rich, they have a very wealthy social system. But they are not socialist. That's a huge difference between a wealthy social system and socialism. So yeah, I agree. Having a better healthcare would be a good idea, but do it in a right way, not like trillions and trillions of dollars for a system that will not work. And it's amazing, people think that northern countries are the model. They don't read that northern countries are not socialist countries, are very rich, capitalistic countries. Everything is private, but they have very wealthy social system because they are very rich. And they are rich because they have small population, huge resources, and a lot of money.
Exactly.
U.S. doesn't have a small population, has 300 and something million people. It's not Denmark with 3 million people.
And it's not Sweden. I mean, you go to Sweden, it's definitely, you go to Stockholm, Stockholm's no New York City.
They're the first one to tell you they're a capitalist country, they are not socialist.
They have social systems.
Because they have a lot of money produced from a capitalist system, having freedom to produce more and have each of them their own wealth versus everyone being equal.
The capitalism implemented alongside with social systems.
Social system meaning you have voucher education, which they have in Sweden, which is social system, but it's not socialist. Socialists had free education, just indoctrination, versus social system where you have voucher system because the country is rich and can afford to do that.
Exactly. I know my brother, he went to university in Poland, and there were students at his school who were from Sweden, and actually the Swedish government were paying for them to go to university in Poland.
They don't get it from everybody being equal. They get it because they are rich. If you divide National Fund of Norway for the oil and gas they have right now, that makes absolutely every Norwegian citizen a millionaire because that fund is like a few $trillion and the population is so small. But not the case in the U.S. Even if you take the biggest billionaires in the U.S. and you divide it, it's still not going to be the case. Earnings saying that Bloomberg equals 125 million of the U.S. population. But take Bloomberg's money and divide it to 125 million. You're going to have each of them a small portion, but none of them will do anything with that money because it's not going to be enough to produce anything.
It's not going to be enough, no.
People think that inequality is a problem, but inequality used to be even worse in the past, in the 20s, and when you didn't have any protection against exploitation of labor. So right now, we're creating more opportunities and equal opportunities, but that doesn't mean we should create socialism.
I agree. We should create social systems within the capitalist system.
And not like a utopic equal society where everybody's equally poor. You know?
Yeah. How socialism is working and their socialism is working in Denmark. They should really just read about what life was like during the USSR, during Fidel Castro, find out stories about that.